Hello. Oh my gosh, this is so great. This is so freaking awesome. And I'm actually about to take my hair down because his hair is um when you have it like up in a ponytail for so long and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I have to take this down." So, I want to welcome you to this live stream. I'm so excited that you are here. Let me tell you, I have not done this in about 3 years. So, it's been a while, but let me push this down a little bit further. Good there. Okay, we're gonna do close here. All right, great. So I am so excited that you all are here. And for those of you all who will be watching the replay, so excited. So I want to introduce myself to you all, and I keep looking at myself. I need to be looking at the camera. So I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Symone Redmond, and I am a YouTube strategist and an online business coach, and I teach entrepreneurs how to utilize YouTube as a way to grow their business and how to increase their income, their influence and authority. And today I just really wanted to kind of go on live to kind of give you some tips, some strategies on how you can be authentic online, but also I wanted to truly just be here to show you the authenticity. And this is why we're going live, to show you, like, listen, I look a hot mess. That's perfectly fine. But I am here to share a message with you all. And I want to help you understand, like, hey, it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be yourself when it comes to creating content on this platform. So that's what we want to talk about today. And we are about to get started. I was looking for my charger, but I guess it fell. So that's okay. So, like I said, my name is Symone Redmond. I am here to kind of share with you how to be authentic when it comes to creating content on YouTube and on social media, So let's get into it. So, when it comes to being authentic on social media, it can truly change your life. It can change your life in ways that you have never even thought was possible. And for me, I used to be one of those people that I was like, I got to be like this person because this specific person is doing what I want. This specific person is actually, they're where they're at in their life and in their business is where I want to be. So I need to do every single thing that they're doing in order to have that success. So being authentic on social media can change your life. And once I kind of flipped the switch and said, okay, let's not be like this person. Let's be more of Symone. Let's be more like Symone and how we can be authentic online. Things changed with my channel, things changed with my business. And it was just really, really cool to see how that worked. So, and I'm looking at a script, if you all are wondering. I'm looking at a script right now so that we stay on topic and I don't ramble too much. So, when it comes to being authentic online, it does help to build trust, especially if you are creating content online. And being fake, as they say, it can lead to trust issues and inauthenticity. And the thing is that the more authentic that you are online, the better it is for your business, the better it is for people to trust you. And it's easier for them to trust you because you are being your authentic self. So, you want to create content on social media or here on YouTube that is very engaging and it is real because this type of content. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my words out. This type of content, it really does work better with the algorithm. And the more that you are like, hey, I'm going to be authentic, I'm going to be myself, I'm going to truly share with others how I am in real life, how I am in person, and they get to see this version of you that they don't get to see online. And a great way to do this is to create live content on YouTube, right? So creating live content on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, whatever, it does give people that sense of like, wow, I get to see the person behind the edited videos, behind the thumbnails, behind the content that they're creating every single week. So I actually like doing live videos a little bit better than weekly content, but I digress. So let's get into it. So number one, I want you to think about why you're not being your authentic self when it comes to being online. because there's definitely an underlying reason as to why you are not being authentic. And the thing is that a lot of people who get on this platform, okay, a lot of people who get on this platform on YouTube, they try to be like other people. They see other people and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to be like that person. Just like I said at the top of this video, I felt that I had to be like a specific person on YouTube. And her name is Tanya Eliza. And so with Tanya Eliza, she used to create videos. I haven't been on her channel in a while, but she used to create videos and used to have an iPad. And so in her video, she would have her iPad, she'd be talking, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do that. I gotta get my iPad and I gotta put my iPad in my videos because I gotta be like that. And I noticed that because this was kind of like a trend going on online, other people were kind of like mocking it, right? And I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't do um having iPads in my videos. Maybe I shouldn't. And so I just kind of stopped doing that. And that kind of led me to see, like, okay, you know what? F the iPad. We're going to continuously just be myself and share my authentic self when I create my videos. And that's what I've always done. And that's when I started to see like my channel do like a 180 because I really wasn't getting a lot of views at that time. But once I started to be my authentic self, things started happening, things started growing, and it was so fun to see. So I want you to think about why you're not being your authentic self. Think about this because there is an underlying reason. So another reason is that you don't know what to say. And so because you don't know what to say, this leads you to trying to be like others because you don't know what type of content to create. You don't know what to say in your videos. And you look at other people and you're like, okay, if they said this, then I'm going to say that. If they're doing this, then I'm going to do that because you don't know what to say. You don't know how to act. You don't know what to do. And that can lead you to being inauthentic online. And people will sense that out. So you want to create content that truly inspires you, but you also want to create content that gives your audience a step-by-step plan of what to do. Basically like, okay, hey, here's my 5 tips on this, here's my 7 steps on this, and here's how I do it. Or you can just kind of create some content that just really shows like a day in the life or, live videos. So you can do a lot when it comes to creating the content online and helping you become a little bit more authentic. So let's move into number 2, which is talking about overcoming your feelings of judgment from your friends and family. And this one was huge for me. And the reason why it was huge for me was because I was aspiring to become a pharmacist. That was like my ultimate goal. I wanted to become a pharmacist. And once I kind of got into like creating content on YouTube, and I felt like this overwhelming sense of judgment coming from my family and not even like close family. It was just like family in general because we're all friends on Facebook. They all see what I'm doing. And it's just like, okay, I'm not going on the path of becoming a pharmacist. And I felt that judgment coming from others. And that is why I kind of hid in my shell when it came to YouTube because I was like, I'm afraid of putting myself out there and I'm afraid of what others are going to say about me doing something completely different that is not in the path of what I said I wanted to do. So you have to understand that other people's opinions do not pay the bills and they do not help you serve your clients. You have to understand that you are the person that people are coming to. You are the person that people want to learn from, understand from, and really be able to like build a connection with you because your family members and your friends, they can't do that for you. They're not going to do that. Their opinions can actually stop you from doing the things that you want to do. And so I'm not even gonna lie, I still have this judgment when I am running ads for free offers with Facebook and Instagram ads. I also have this judgment when I am creating content on social media. And so I have to understand, like, okay, you have to put that behind you because you have a goal, you have dreams, you have aspirations that you want to do and achieve. And sitting there in this mindset of saying, oh my gosh, my family is going to judge me will hold you back forever. It'll hold you back forever. So you want to make sure that you keep creating that content because eventually they're going to come and ask you, hey, how are you doing this? hey, how are you doing that? How are you creating content on social media? People are watching. How are you creating content on YouTube? People are watching and subscribing. What is it that you're doing? Because I want to learn how to do that too. And that's actually happened to me as well. So like I said, another thing that you could do, you can create new accounts that your family does not know about, to kind of help you get over the stigma of the judgment from your family. So if you create content that your family or create content, if you create accounts that your family doesn't know about, this can kind of help you overcome that because you're not necessarily talking to friends and family online. You're talking to people who really truly do not know who you are. And that's a great way to kind of build that self-confidence to say, okay, I can help these people without the judgment of family, without the judgment of friends telling me, what the heck are you doing? You need to do something different. All right. So number three is letting people in behind the scenes. So this is my office area. I'm in my office right now, but as you see, I got this big pink wall over here and this gray wall in my chair, and I'm here at my desk. And I'm normally not at my desk when I create videos. I'm normally um, over there, over there in my chair creating content. So letting people behind the scenes to really see like what it is that you do, how you do it, it's going to work out very well eventually because people look at it and say, oh my gosh, this person is authentic. They're sharing their behind the scenes stuff with us. They're sharing things that I've never seen. So, non-perfect content absolutely works. And the best way to create non-perfect content, live videos. Absolutely, live videos, because people don't have this expectation of the videos have to be perfect because you're live, right? You're creating live videos. You're doing what you said that you were going to do. I keep looking at my phone. Let me turn this off. Okay, there we go. And so you're creating the live videos, and it does help to humanize you and your audience. And it allows you to connect with them on a deeper level. So I used to do Facebook Live videos a lot. I used to do them a lot, a lot, a lot. And I used to do them like every single day before work. And I was building my audience. I was talking to people. I was building that connection with them. But what I had to understand was that, okay, you got to create content on one specific platform. And I wanted to focus on YouTube. So that's why I'm doing YouTube live videos. But this gives people a chance to see like how I am outside of me editing my videos. Like, even though the videos and me right now, we're the same, but you're seeing the unedited version of the videos that I actually post online. So, another way that you can let people in behind the scenes is doing YouTube stories, YouTube shorts, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and you can also do reels as well. And this gives people a great way to see how you are being authentic, how you're being yourself. And this allows you to build that connection. This allows you to build that relationship with people. And if you could create live videos on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever, do them because they really truly do help you build that connection, and people will absolutely love you for it. So, number four, smile. Let your personality shine. So oh my gosh, smiling is just like something that I always do. But here's the thing, when it comes to creating content and being authentic online, you want to talk to people the same way that you would as if you were talking to a friend. So every time I create content, I imagine somebody is behind this computer and I'm talking to them. When I'm creating content for my YouTube videos and I am using my camera here, and I'm using my camera and it's on my tripod, I imagine that there's somebody behind this camera and I'm talking to them. So yes, I'm talking to you, even though this video could be watched by millions of people or thousands of people later on, but I still talk as if I'm talking to one person all the time. And I just let my personality come through. Every single video that I create, my personality comes through. So here's what I want to let you know. In order to kind of be a little bit more authentic online when you're creating your videos, is avoid reading from a script. So let me share with you. So I wrote all of this out today. Okay. I wrote all of this out. This is kind of like how I create all of my content for my YouTube videos. I write it out like this in bullet point form and numbers and all the good stuff. And so I go off I won't say a script, but I utilize bullet points to help me get the thoughts out that I want to say. Because if I was to read every single thing that I had on the sheet of paper, it would sound very robotic. And robotic is not authentic. Robotic does not let your personality shine through. So you want to create scripts. If you are going to use scripts for your YouTube videos, use scripts in a way that are going to that's going to help you. How can I put it? I'm losing my train of thought. You want to create content and utilize scripts that help you to kind of memorize what you're going to say, but not like memorize every single thing. Like, okay, you got a bullet point here. Okay, cool. I know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to do. And it just keeps the flow going. So that's how I script out my videos. I think I have a video on my channel about how I script out my videos. And I think that's a most recent video that came out sometime this month. So you can check that out on my channel as well. So yeah, like I said, reading from a script, it is forced and it is inauthentic, and you want to become more comfortable. But in order to become more comfortable, it takes practice. It took me years to get comfortable with live video, especially when live video was like the newest thing in like 2015, 2016. It took me a while to get comfortable with it because I was so used to things being edited. I was so used to being like, oh my gosh, if I make a mistake, I could just start over, right? But it takes time, but you have to give yourself that time to say, I'm going to focus on becoming more comfortable on camera. I'm going to focus on becoming more comfortable with putting my content out and not being judged by friends and family. So you have to understand that that authenticity is truly going to help build your business. It is going to help you stand out. It's going to help you be seen as the authority within your niche or within your specialty. All right, last but not least, start with what you have. Because a lot of people feel that when they get on YouTube, especially, they're like, oh my gosh, I got to have the best camera. I got to have the best editing software. I got to have the best lighting, right? And I literally started creating content on my YouTube channel with a Windows laptop, a Logitech webcam, recessed lighting that was in my apartment at the time, and editing my videos with a free editing software, which was called Windows Movie Maker. I don't believe that they make this anymore. And that is how I got started. I literally attached my camera. I said, we're going to do this, Symone. It took me 3 hours to make my very first YouTube video, and I edited it down to 10 minutes. And it was still long, but I did it. But you have to start with what you have, because you have to be comfortable saying, I have this. Here's how I'm creating content. So once I kind of learned, like, okay, I learned a little bit more about lighting. I learned how to do certain things. Then the lighting got better. And then from, I want to say up until like 2017, all the way up until 2024, actually this year, I was creating content with my cell phone. I created all my videos with my cell phone. And I had my lights. I purchased the lights in 2017. So with the lights and my cell phone, that's how I was creating content. And I was utilizing Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my videos, which I still do now. And in May of this year, we purchased this camera. It's actually supposed to be for like trips and travel, but I use it for YouTube. So this is my new camera that I use, and I still use my phone to create some videos, but start with what you have. That is how you get comfortable online. That is how people start to see you as the authentic person that you are, because you're starting basically from zero or from nothing. And people look at that and say, oh my gosh, this person started with this. I don't even have that. That's great. Okay, I feel comfortable around this person because they're starting with minimal things that I probably, I could purchase right now. So do that, because here's what I will let you know. And this is what I wrote down on my script. So overanalyzing how you are going to show up online and how you're going to present yourself to the world is going to set you back. And I want you to progress forward. We are about to move into 2025 on Wednesday. And I want you to really take 2025 by the reins and be like, you are going to help me become successful. And I'm going to do everything that I need to do in order to be authentic online. And so here's what I want to leave you with today on this video. You are the key to your success. It's up to you. It's not anybody else. It's not Not to get political, it's not a president, it's not a vice president, it's not anybody else's job to help you become successful except for yours. You are the key to being successful. And you want to take action on every single thing that you listen or hear or whatever and implement it, because this is where people don't see the results and they're like, oh my gosh, it didn't work for me. You have to take action on the things that you learn, on the things that you hear, because that's what's going to push you forward. Um, Take action, make moves, because that's how you're going to grow online. So I want to let you know, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I want to let you know that I do have a free offer for you. And I'm going to put this in the chat. And it is a video attraction guide that you will be able to download for free. And inside of this attraction guide, I'm talking about the 5 types of videos that you need on your YouTube channel that's going to help you build your audience. It's going to help people see you as that authentic person that you are, and to show up as the business coach, to show up as the authority within your particular niche. So you can download that at simoneredmond.com/attraction. And that guide is there for you. And if you also want to know, you can get on the wait list for my brand new program that I am launching in February. So once you put in your information to get the free guide, there will be another page with a video on it saying, hey, your attraction guide is on the way. Get on the wait list for videos that convert, and you will be able to do that there as well. So I am excited. I hope you're excited. I'm so excited about what's going to happen in this little piece of whatever is on my face. Whatever, who cares? But yeah, I want to thank you for taking time to hang out with me this Sunday. And I look forward to talking to you next Sunday. You're going to have a good time. So I want to talk to you all soon. And I should be having some videos being posted onto my channel sometime this week. So I will talk to you all soon. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you later.